Hello to all of you. Today our topic is what do all acids or bases have in common? Means the basic property which present in all the acids, and what is the basic property which present in all the bases. The main common thing which is present in all the acid that they produce or they give H plus ion when dissolved in water. This is the main property of all the acid. When they dissolve in water, when we dissolve any substance in water and it produces H positive ion, that means it is an acid. This is the main common thing which present in all the acids. And in case of bases, bases give OH negative ion when they dissolved in water. Means any substance or any compound when dissolved in water and give OH negative, furnish OH negative ion, that means it is a base. Now it depends that it is a strong acid or weak base, weak acid, or it is a strong base or weak base. This strength, that means any substance or any compound is strong acid or weak acid, or any substance is strong base or weak base, it basically depends upon the furnishing of H plus ion or furnishing of OH negative ions. If a substance furnish or give H plus ion, that means it is an acid, or it give OH negative ion, that means it is a base. But if a substance gives OH negative ion in large amount on hydrolysis, hydrolysis means after mixing with water, on hydrolysis, then it is a strong base. Okay, but if it is partially ionized or give less amount of a OH negative ion, then it is a weak base. That means this strength, strong base or weak base, is also depend on OH negative ion. Large amount में अगर furnish करेगा after dissolving in water, then that is a strong base. For example, NaOH. When NaOH dissolved with water, then it furnish Na plus and OH negative ions in large amount. Means वो completely dissociate हो जाता है in Na plus and OH negative ion. That's why it is very strong base. Okay. Similarly, strong base. Similarly, if we take NH4OH, then it also dissociates in OH negative ion, but it is partial dissociation. It means it again combined with each other and again give NH4OH. That's why it give, here is partial dissociation takes place. That's why it is a weak base. It is a weak base. Similar case is with strong acid. If large amount of H plus release after hydrolysis, then it is a strong acid. But if less amount of H plus ion releases, then it is a weak acid obviously. And अगर आपका H plus ion release ज़्यादा amount में होता है, then they are also known as strong electrolytes. इनको हम और क्या बोलते हैं? Strong electrolytes, और इनको weak electrolytes. Electrolyte is basically related to the word electricity. Okay, electricity means which easily conduct electricity. Okay, so these strong electrolytes easily conduct electricity due to furnishing of large amount of ions. That's why they are strong electrolytes, and these are weak electrolytes because there are less amount of ions, so they does not conduct electricity very easily. Okay, example are HCl. When HCl hydrolysis of HCl takes place, then it gives H plus and Cl negative ion. It is a strong acid, and in case of this, when hydrolysis of this takes place, then it gives CH3COO negative plus H plus ion. Okay, this equation is in equilibrium. Equilibrium means firstly they dissociate into this form, again they get combined and gives CH3COOH again. Okay, so here less amount of H plus ion furnished, that's why it is a weak acid. That's all about the common thing which is present in all the acids, and what the main common thing which is present in all the bases. And on the behalf of this presence of H plus and OH negative ion, we have two categorization: strong acid, weak acid, and strong base, weak base. Hopefully all of you understand this basic concept. Thank you so much.